In August 1990, the city of Gainesville, Florida was buzzing with life. College students were returning to campus at the University of Florida. Apartments were filling up, parents were helping their kids move in. It was the start of a new semester. Then the killings began. On August 24th, police responded to a gruesome scene inside a student apartment. Two young women, Sonia Larson and Christina Powell, had been brutally murdered. The crime scene was shocking. The level of violence immediately suggested something beyond ordinary homicide. The very next night, another student, Krista Hoyt, was found murdered in her apartment. The pattern was clear. Someone was targeting young college students inside their own homes. Panic spread instantly. Students fled campus. Parents drove through the night to bring their children home. Gun sales increased. Hardware stores sold out of deadbolts and window locks. The sense of safety that once defined the small college town disappeared almost overnight. But the killer wasn't finished. 2 days later, on August 27th, another horrifying discovery was made. Tracy Pauls and Manuel Taboada were found murdered in their apartment. 5 victims in just 4 days. The media gave him a name, the Gainesville Ripper. The crimes were not random break-ins. They were calculated. The killer entered through unlocked doors or manipulated sliding glass doors. He moved quietly. He struck while the victim slept. Investigators realized they were dealing with someone organized, someone confident, someone who understood how to avoid detection. The pressure on police was enormous. The FBI joined the investigation. Roadblocks were set up. Suspects were questioned. Every tip was chased. Meanwhile, fear tightened its grip on Gainesville. Students began sleeping in shifts. Some moved mattresses into living rooms to avoid bedrooms facing the outside. Others refused to stay alone at night. Then a break came from hundreds of miles away. In Louisiana, a man named Danny Rolling had been arrested for an unrelated burglary. During questioning, detectives began noticing similarities between Rolling and the Gainesville murders. His background was violent, his behavior erratic. His past included disturbing fantasies and criminal activity. Evidence began to connect him to the Florida crime scenes. Rolling had been living in the woods near Gainesville at the time of the murders. He had a history of burglary and voyeurism. He carefully selected victims. He stalked. Eventually, he confessed. Danny Rolling admitted to killing the 5 students in Gainesville. He described details only the killer would know. He had entered their homes quietly, waited for the right moment, and carried out the attacks with chilling precision. But what shocked many wasn't just the brutality. It was how ordinary he seemed. Rolling later claimed he committed the murders to become famous. He wanted notoriety. He wanted his name remembered. In 1994, he was sentenced to death. He was executed in 2006. But the terror he left behind reshaped Gainesville forever. The murders changed campus security policies across the country. Universities began educating students about locking doors and personal safety. The illusion of invulnerability in small college towns was shattered. What makes this case so disturbing isn't just the violence. It's the setting. Young students starting new chapters in their lives. Apartments filled with textbooks and posters, normal routines, and someone watching from the shadows, waiting for lights to go out. The Gainesville Ripper didn't just kill 5 people. He killed a sense of safety. And for those who lived through it, the fear of August 1990 never fully faded. Sometimes the most terrifying crimes don't happen in dark alleys. They happen in bedrooms, behind doors that were supposed to protect you. This is Dark Case Files. We post real crime every day. Subscribe so you don't miss the next case.